Hello everyone, this is Ziki here and I hope you're all doing very well. I am back with some news update and I'm taking you straight to Zimbabwe. Earlier on, I shared with you some news that Zimbabwe had opened some new passport offices in Beit Bridge and in Gweru, in addition to those that have already been existing, that is in Chitungwiza, in Harare, and many other places that issue e-passports. However, there was also a problem that these e-passports have not been issued for some time because of a problem. Now, the Register General's office came out to say the problem that they are facing is going to be rectified sometime next week, which means they are hoping that by that time they're going to be resuming to issue e-passports. They also say that people should ignore social media news that is insinuating that they have stopped issuing these e-passports and said, well, it's all about a problem that they are facing. They say the problem is not really with the e-passport issuing, but it is a problem with the database, in the issuing of other documents like birth certificates and IDs, which provide the information that is then used in the issuing of e-passports. And so they're saying, well, next week everything will be going well. I have seen a lot of people commenting, some of people sending me messages, when I shared this news, said, oh, this is a relief because we were worried, like what is going on, because when you go there, nothing is happening. So we didn't know what was happening. So thank you so much for sharing this news that it's a technical problem. I just shared the news. We are hoping that indeed everything is going to be sorted next week as per the announcement. Okay. Now, still on the issue of, passports, of course, passports are linked to immigration. We know that the issue of permits in South Africa is still a hot issue as days and months, are coming closer and closer to December. A lot of people, some people are now trying, to see alternatives, knowing that they may not be able to renew their permits in South Africa. And another door that is now opening for many people is the UK. We have seen over the past month that UK has been the number one priority for many people to say, well, if this doesn't work, then UK, you are going there, okay? As you know that one time UK announced that they have so many jobs pertaining to nurse aid, and nurse assistants or the health workers, they say they suffered a loss during the COVID-19 and, losing some health workers. So those, they're meant to be replaced. And therefore, some people, Zimbabweans who are seeing themselves not being able to have these South African payments again are saying, well, we might look to the UK. Of course, we have seen over the time again that these courses have been surfacing. A lot of courses, a lot of people coming out that they are issuing, courses in nursing aid, first aid, all those certificates that are needed for people to travel to the UK. There have been a lot of, people saying, well, okay, I can provide this, I can provide that, and a lot. Now, we also saw NAST, okay, the National University of Science and Technology in Zimbabwe, announcing that they're going to be offering this nurse aid course, okay, over a period of 12 weeks. And they say the course, the entry, okay, for you to qualify for this course, you must have at least 3 O levels, okay? And the fees has been tagged at about $200 US, all right? And they say that during the period of your training, your attachment is going to be done at United Blair Hospitals and at Mpilo General Hospital. This is where people are going to be having their attachments. Yes, I've seen a lot of people saying, well, it could be, they could try, okay, seeing that, it's all about the 3 O levels. So, but they're saying the fees is a little bit too high. So they're saying, well, this is why sometimes some people will then opt to just go via the private, colleges or institutions that are offering. But of course, there are some, risks in going some other ways which are not verified. You never know. I have seen some people I've been talking to, say there was a person, some private people saying they can offer these certificates and everything. When this certificates was time to be verified for the processing of the papers, they found that these papers were not in the system. So in the moments of desperation, you also need to be careful so that you don't lose your money, because the UK is number one top place. But of course, we know the requirements. You need to have, those in the health sector, or if you don't have it, you need to have some sort of a course. That is why these courses are now coming up, the nurse aid, okay? So this is all I have for you right now, but the main thing that I wanted to share with you is about the e-passport, that you need not to worry, okay? A lot of people, like, even on Facebook, when I shared this, people were like, what? We were so worried, like, what is going on at the Register General? So are we going to be having, or it's over now? Maybe we are too late and everything. Well, they're saying it's just a technical problem.